Hey, what's up everyone? How's everyone doing today? All right, now I have the right setup. Let me lower that volume real quick. And it should be better. Yep. All right. Hey y'all, David here. I'm happy to be here today. You've seen the title. It's been a year. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Yeah, it's still very hard to believe. A year. Yep. What's wrong with the focus? All right, here we go. Let's see who's here tonight. How's everyone doing today? Thanks y'all for being here. ILS, my dude, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. NG, welcome to the stream. Yes, time flies. It's crazy. 1 year already. Wow. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of history with the channel in a bit, so you know what's up. Demi Crow, what's up, my dude? Welcome to the stream. Super Gamer Guy, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here. Azel Seer, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Kid, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to talk. Tonight, we're talking. I have a lot to say, and I'm here to answer questions. So whatever, doesn't matter what I'm saying. If you have any question, whether it's related to the channel or not, feel free to answer it. Feel free to ask it, sorry. And I'll make sure to try to answer as many questions as possible. But I don't have any guests tonight, and I don't have any game to play. So I'm all yours. We'll definitely be able to answer a lot of questions here, so... SMT fan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Gotta go because, oh yeah, time zones. No problem, dude. It's gonna be uploaded as well, so if you're interested, just add this in the watch later, and I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Heather, hee-ho, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here, as always. Atomic Adam, my man, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the support, as always. Hey, King Narukami, thank you so much for the congratulations, dude. 2021. And also, happy birthday, man. Hope you had a great day today, dude. All right. How's the volume, guys? As always, how's the volume? I think everything should be okay. I did a few tests. I don't know if you guys can hear the music or if it's too loud, if it's not loud enough and stuff. Yeah. So let's jump right in, actually. Again, as I mentioned, whenever you have a question, drop it. I'm here for that. It's basically a Q&A. I did write in my thumbnail, I definitely want to get you guys' ideas and comments for the channel. I want to improve as much as possible. I'm taking this seriously while having fun, obviously. So any comments, any ideas, whether it's a negative comment, positive comment, feel free. I'm up for critique, so go ahead. I have a few things that I want to talk about too. So basically what I'm going to do is answer questions and also talk about what I want to talk. And I don't have any specific ideas of how long I want this to last. So if you guys have enough questions, we'll stay as long as we need to. So should be fun. Thank you all so much for being here, by the way. It means a lot. It's 1 year of YouTube for me, and it's been a big journey. So honestly, I'm very happy. I'm very happy to be where I am right now. It's really awesome. So I appreciate every single one of you watching the videos every day when I upload. It's crazy. And thanks for today's the support on today's video, by the way. The before you buy guide for Nocturne, man, yeah, the reception to that video was awesome. So I'm super happy with it. Honestly, it's great when you put a lot of effort and time into creating content. So when you see that people are enjoying, they're saying, hey, thanks for the video, I enjoyed it, stuff like that, it's awesome. It really is, honestly. Kamanyas, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. We have a comment from Demi Crow here asking, basically saying, all I'm wondering is when Atlus will give us / me. I would say you, my man, you're the one who wants that. The only one who wants this. Here we go. I wonder when they'll give us the Jack Bros remake. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's gonna happen, to be honest. I kind of want this to happen because you're so dedicated. You're the King Goomba, but not annoying. Obviously, you're the homie. But you're King Goomba not annoying in the fact that you're super determined with your Jack Bros remake. So I hope we'll get it just for you, man. Just for you. I want a physical copy of Jack Bros too. A Japanese copy, of course, because I'm not rich. Because I want to flex a Jack Bros copy in the background. So I'm not as cool as LaRue. I don't have a Jack Bros copy. So volume's good. Volume's perfect for playing Kanal Manak. How do you pronounce that? Kanal Manak. Okay, ILS. Once again, your determination is U2 is awesome. I will check out that game after the stream. I'll see what this is all about. Definitely not promising anything for a stream or anything, but I'll check it out because of your determination. So yeah. All right, we have questions. We have Star Saver. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that as always. Can you give a high-level overview of Nocturne HD? Looks interesting, but I know nothing about it. Kind of hard. Just a general overview. I will assume that you don't know nothing about SMT, even though you probably do, being here. But Nocturne is one of the best RPGs of all time, in my opinion. It's awesome. The characters are fantastic. The story is great. The gameplay is top tier. The turn-based combat system is the press turn combat system that you have in SMT4 and stuff. Awesome game. Honestly, it's awesome. Check out reviews for Nocturne HD. All the Megaton content creators, or all of them except probably me, have a Nocturne review up on the channel. So go ahead and check them out. And then feel free to watch my video, my before you buy video that I tweeted today, that I posted today, talking all about Nocturne HD. If you're not too familiar with Nocturne, check it out. Honestly, Star, awesome game. Angie, how do you pronounce your name? Angie Bailey or Anjay? Are you gonna try out Persona Q2 one day? Absolutely. Wanna see something weird? Check this out. It's super stupid, but check this out. Q2. Complete. Brand new. Never played it. So, Q2. Then I also have Q2 here. Japanese copy sealed. And I also have Q2. Japanese copy sealed. Once again, that's all on LaRue. He basically tweeted that Amazon Japan sold Q2 copies for $5, and I bought 2 of them. I don't know why. So they're sealed. Maybe I'll give those away at some point on the channel. I think that could be cool. But to answer your question, absolutely, I definitely want to play Persona Q and Q2 at some point. Never played Q either, but I love Etrian Odyssey, so, and I love Persona. So I don't know what's wrong with my webcam today. All right, let's keep going with the question. Thank you all so much for being here. It really touches me. 1 year of YouTube is a big achievement for me, so I really appreciate every single one of you, to be honest. Diego, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for being here. Corey, welcome to the stream. I know you've been watching for a while, so thanks for your support. Let's keep going with the questions now. Kid asks, how old were you when you played your first SMT and Persona game? Great question. I played Persona 3 on PS2 kind of late, not at release, so I probably was like 14 or something when I played Persona 3, which is my first Megaton game, and my first mainline game is SMT4, which I played at launch, so in 2013. So yeah, I was kind of young, but I started to play RPGs young because I had older peeps around me that played RPGs, so yeah. Eder asks, I have a question. What is your favorite SMT game in the entire franchise from a story and gameplay perspective? It's always a tie between Devil Survivor and SMT4. Not looking at nostalgia at all, I would probably say Devil Survivor, but in general, if I consider nostalgia, SMT4, 100%, yeah. So, how much would a Jack Bros remake cost? 20, 30? Probably Probably. I don't see it costing much more than that, to be honest. Depends on the work that they put on it. What demon race would you be and why? Ooh. That's a good question. Let me pull out the demon races in Megaton before I give my idea. Great question, Atomic Adam. SMT. Race and species. Let's see. The boring answer would be humans. Hard to say. Hard to say. Oh man, that's a very good question. Maybe fools? Just looking at all the demons in there, I feel like that could be my place. Quick answer would be fools, probably. King Narukami asks, if SMT5 isn't shown at E3, is the 2021 release date a loss? Probably. Yeah, probably. My confidence already is way lower than it was before because it was so likely to be at the concert and it wasn't. So if it's not at E3, if it's not at the Nintendo Direct, at E3, well, it depends. If before E3 we get some type of direct mini partner showcase and we see SMT5, that's gonna be different because I feel like that could happen. But if we don't get any type of partner showcase and we have to wait until E3 and there's nothing at E3, yeah, I really think it's probably gonna be delayed, unfortunately. So you would get your eShop card, my dude. Depressed Guzma, welcome to the stream. You're buying Nocturne special for the easy mode? That's all right, specifically for the easy mode. All right, that's all right. No, I don't have any problem with that. If that's how you want to play your game, go ahead. Great game, you'll be able to experience it. Yuba, welcome to the stream. Do I think they'll fix the music compression in Nocturne? Never played an SMT game and I've wanted to start with that on Switch. First of all, great place to start, so don't hesitate, jump in with the Switch version. It's a great port. Well, it's an okay port, it's kind of minimal, but it's still a great game and you'll have a great experience. It's definitely worth 50 bucks if you never play Nocturne, 100%. Now, do I think they'll fix the music compression? No, I really don't think they will. If they would have fixed it, it would have been before the Western release. How they had it, skill inheritance and stuff. I feel like it's kind of too late now, unfortunately. But I really don't get the reason why they didn't add it on it. There's probably something that we don't know, like they lost the file or some stupid thing like that. But I'm not too sure. I don't have any type of background information to confirm that or anything. Hi, thank you all so much for being here. Wow, I appreciate that. Lots of comments. I'm trying to answer as many as possible, so please bear with me if I skip over one. Feel free to ask your question again. I don't want to skip anything if possible. Okay, you finished your first playthrough of Q2, Anji, yesterday, and it was pretty good. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Christian, my dude, thank you so much. 1 year. Crazy how time flies. Yeah, it's crazy. My first video is gonna be 1 year in 3 days, actually. My first video, I think it's private now because it's the first video. It's not that great, but it's a review of one of my favorite games of all time that I did on the channel, and I uploaded that on April 11th, 2020, and it was a Yakuza 0 review. I just wanted to talk about Yakuza 0 after replaying it for like 4th time or something, so yeah. That was my first video a year ago. It's crazy stuff. Yeah, time flies, man. It's crazy. Hey, Curious Mo, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate that. It's awesome. 1 year is crazy to me. Hey, we have Adam, the man himself. Congratulations on the milestone 1 year of YouTube. I remember the first time I stumbled upon your channel. Time flies, and I hope greater things will happen. I hope greater things will happen to Adam. Honestly. And I know you've been following for a while too, so thank you so much for your support. Without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today because, I mean, as a creator, I really love to do content. But if, for example, no one enjoyed my stuff, I probably would stop at some point because, I mean, it's great, but I want people to enjoy what I do and I want to interact with some people that have the same passion as I do. So, honestly, I don't like, I don't aim for the most subscribers or anything. I just want to have fun, make friends, and talk about the common passion that we have here, which is Atlus. So I'm looking forward to what's gonna happen in the future, but great things, that's for sure. Kamanyas, hey David, would you recommend playing Nocturne on the PS2 or PS4 Switch release, as I know it's sometimes better or more nostalgic for the experience to play on original hardware? It depends. If you already own the game and you own a PS2 and you don't want to spend $50, you can play the PS2. But otherwise, people that are saying that I'd rather play the PS2 version if it's not for money, I think it's a meme. Like, I know the remastered is not the best port, but it's not a lesser experience in my opinion. It's just lacking a ton of features. So if you don't mind the $50 price tag, I'd play it on original hardware. The game still looks better. Not on original hardware, sorry, on PS4 or Switch or Steam. The game still looks better. They added a lot of cool things, such as an easy mode for newcomers or skill inheritance, stuff like that. So I recommend it, to be honest. And for the Switch, you can play it portable, which is awesome. At least it's a big advantage for me. Star asks, which Atlus game has your favorite story and which has your favorite gameplay? Alright, that's a cool question. Let me turn around real quick. Favorite story? Let me give you guys some interesting picks. Favorite story? Catherine. Persona 2. The duology. Amazing story in those games. I'm replaying Innocent Sin right now, and then I'll replay Eternal Punishment. Awesome, awesome. So that would be my answer. Favorite gameplay though? 4 and 4 Apocalypse, I would say. I'm a big fan of the Press-turn combat system, so yeah, that would be my answer. Vanilla Persona 5 was also good, but not as good in my opinion, and Royal is... the added gameplay features that they added for combat makes the game just too easy, and it's like, not that great in my opinion. Kid, I wonder what happened to the Soul Hackers protagonist after the events of Soul Hackers. What do you think happened, David? Whew, hard to tell. It's kind of spoilers territory though, so I don't want to go too deep in my thoughts, but I don't know. I never thought about that, Kid. That's a very good question. I'm pretty sure they never talked about that part of the lore for that, to be honest. Demicro asks, do you think in SMT5 will it be slower like Nocturne, or would it be on the faster side like SMT4? Also, we could get a Jack Bros 99 like we got Pac-Man 90. This man is never going to stop. I think it's going to be slower side. Yame said multiple times how he wants to take a lot of inspiration from Nocturne. So based on that, I would say Nocturne. But it's just an hypothesis. Obviously, we have no clue. Yet. At least. So, yeah. Kugan, congrats on 1 year. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support. Any games you're looking forward to that are not from Atlus and Sega? Wow, great question. I love to answer those questions. As much of a fan of Atlus and Sega as I am, I don't know if you guys can see, but let me show you. I have... oh, it's hard to show. Whoa. I have those 2 big shelves full of games, which are obviously not just Atlus and Sega. Alright. So, I play other stuff. Now, what am I looking forward to? That's not... I'm looking forward to Judgment, the next-gen version. Oh, damn it, that's Sega. I'm looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2. I'm a big Zelda fan, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Splatoon 3. I'm also a big Splatoon fan. It's one of the games that I played the most. What else is coming out? I really said Judgment, huh? What a fool. No More Heroes 3, I'm looking forward to, absolutely. And everything that comes to mind is like the big Atlus and Sega games. Yeah, but that would be my answer. Zelda, Splatoon. I'm a big fan of Nintendo in general, so anything Zelda. Oh my lord, okay. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, that's supposed to come out very soon. They're gonna announce and confirm that in 2 days during the Ace Attorney concert. I'm a massive Ace Attorney fan, so I cannot wait to play those games. They were never localized before. I'm looking forward to that, 100%. Curisma says, David, can you explain the difference between compressed music and regular OST? I can't seem to understand the difference. Good question. The regular OST is basically the orchestrated soundtrack, so it's played by instruments, while compressed is on a computer. It's like synthesized music. If you play a game like Dragon Quest XI-S, for example, you get to toggle both versions. And I also recommend, I think Faz, fellow Megaton content creator, covered the differences between those two musics in a video. So if you want to compare them, you can probably check out Faz on YouTube. And he has, I think he has a good video comparing both for Nocturne specifically. Yeah. Super gamer guy trying to think of some questions. Don't worry, dude. Just you being here means the world to me. So you don't have to ask questions if you don't have anything to ask. It's cool, man. It's cool. And I'll do that you're watching everything. So you know me. Diego, welcome to the stream. If I didn't say that before, what are your thoughts on Catherine Full Body? Catherine is awesome. Full Body specifically is also great. Love the Switch port, it's running great. Finally, I'm able to play it portably because the Vita version never released in the West. When it comes to the new content in Full Body, I think it's great. I know the new ending and the Rin is kind of controversial, but I loved it, and I feel like it tackles some subjects that should be tackled in 2021, so love it, love it. Hey, Atomic Adam, Yakuza 0, let's party like it's 1988. Hey, speaking of Yakuza 0, party like it's 1998. It's Friday tomorrow, so why don't we listen to some Friday night beat, huh? Oh yeah, oh yeah. We will do just that. Is it gonna start? Is it not? Ah! Oh man, love Yakuza. Love Yakuza. Yakuza 0's top 5 games of all time for me. Easy. NG asks, have you ever tried a Devil Children game? Oh, love the question. If you mentioned it, then I'm sorry if I forgot. And if, could you perhaps make a review? Because I want to get into it too. The Devil Children games that released in Japan exclusively that we never got here in the West, I never played any of the translations, if there is some fan translations, but I did play Demi Kids. Nope, they're not for me. I don't want to use Pokemon clones because they're more than that, but I don't like the childish aesthetic and the character design. Some of them look kind of stupid. The stories, it's like they're tackling important subject, but they're like simplifying everything. So I'm not a big fan of Demi Kids specifically, but I've heard that the animes are like okay and that some of the games are okay too. So if I get around to playing them at some point again, whether it's Devil Children or Demi Kids, I will absolutely cover them on the channel. I want to get the reviews of everything Megaton on the channel at some point, so I will, 100%. Good question, good question. I was not expecting that today. And I don't think I've ever talked about Demi Kids on the channel before, so don't worry about it. Heather, what do you think about the older SMT and Persona games coming to modern consoles, and what do you think will be ported to Switch? Okay, great question. Let's start with Persona, okay? Older Persona, I assume you mean Persona 1 and the 2 duology. Unfortunately, I don't see Atlus going back to those games anytime soon, simply because what made Persona successful is what Neo Persona did. So, the calendar system, social links, the combat system, and those 3 elements are not in 1 and 2. So when people bring up ports or remakes and stuff, I don't see it happening necessarily. Now when it comes to older SMT games like 1 and 2, for example, I can see them coming to like the Switch Online system even in the West here at some point. I hope so, to be honest. And certain games like SMT 1 and 2, and freaking, even if they age very well. And that feels weird to say being Super Famicom games, but I just got done with SMT 1 recently. And it aged well, goddammit. The graphics are great, the characters are great, the story is great, the gameplay is great. There's not a lot of Super Famicom games that aged great. So, I hope they bring them, honestly. What I think will be ported to Switch, though, I think Persona 4 Golden is next header. That's my pick. Yep. I have a news episode coming tomorrow. I suggest you guys check it out once I release that video. It's going to be at 9 a.m. tomorrow Eastern Time, so check this video out. There's a Persona game that's going to get a port very soon. I'm pretty confident about it, so check it out. You'll see what I mean. Atomic Adam, it's always nice to interact with you since you share a deep passion for Yakuza and SMT. Same to you, dude. Same to you. Not enough. Well, obviously, I'm a Megaton and Atlus channel, so lots of Megaton love. But Yakuza, not enough love for Yakuza. Not enough love, so always happy to interact with you too, man. Jonga, welcome to the stream. How bad is the performance for the Nocturne remastered? Not that bad. I suggest you check out gameplay online after the patch. Definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. It's better than it was when it first released. There's still issues though. It's not a perfect port. It's definitely better. Kugan asks, thoughts on the Judgment sequel news? Awesome. As I said, I'm going to pick up the remastered version for next gen, which is going to be my first PS5 game. Judgment on PS5. I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to play that in 2 weeks. It looks awesome. It's very similar to Yakuza, so I'm sure I'm going to fall in love with it. So a sequel sounds great. Absolutely. I'm excited for that. Adam says, SMT5 will be the best Atlus game ever. I have a gut feeling with the Demi-Fiend Wide Eyes. Yes, Adam, absolutely. I have the same feeling. Whenever I rewatch the trailers and all, I get shivers. So man, I've never been this hyped for a game. I've never been this hyped for a game. Levi, welcome to the stream. Any tips for defeating Shekina in Deep Strange Journey Redux? I don't remember the name precisely. Let me check out the demon. On the top of my head, I really can't help you. I can't help you, Levi. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I only beat Strange Journey once, so yeah. I'm not an expert when it comes to that, but check out guides online. You'll probably find the information that you're looking for. I want SMT5 on Xbox, Kid. I don't know how likely that is, but I'm all for multi-platform, so bring games to multi-platforms. Hey, Parmy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Thanks for being here. No More Heroes 3, love the series. Same, man, same. Christian, this soundtrack is so familiar. What is this from again? I'm late in my chat, so I don't know if we're talking about the same thing. But what we're listening to right now is Friday Night, Yakuza 0. I can send that in the chat right now, actually. Awesome theme. Metroid Prime 4. Monster Hunter Stories 2, I want to check out, Demicro. That looks interesting. Metroid Prime 4, 2, but we don't know anything about it yet, so it's... I was about to say it's hard to get excited, but god damn it, SMT5. Not the biggest Metroid fan myself. I played the first game on GameCube back in the day. Whenever they finally decide to release the trilogy again, I'll pick it up and I'll replay the games because I remember liking the first game. What's the next Atlus game you want remastered? Star asks. Good question. You know what, Star? I'm gonna give a likely answer, and I'm gonna give a dream answer. Dream answer would be, since you said remastered and not remake, I'll choose Devil Survivor 1 and 2. I'd like that. That is my likely-ish prediction. Unlikely would be Persona 2 Duology. Those games are awesome. They deserve to be brought back. And unlike what we hear very often, I don't think they need that much work, to be honest. Almost forgot the great Ace Attorney, Adam. I remembered last minute, and the announcement is coming in 2 days, so I'm excited for that. Kugan asks, speaking of upcoming games, any plans to check out Scarlet Nexus, Saga Frontier, Ninja Gaiden Collection, Kena, or whatever else? You know what? In all those games, not really, to be honest. Maybe Scarlet Nexus, once it gets a price drop, I might pick this up. Ninja Gaiden Collection, I played the games on PS3. I played one of the games on PS3, sorry. I was not the biggest fan, so I won't pick it up. Kena also looks cool, but... Oh man, you guys will think that's stupid, but there's no physical edition of the game, so that's already a minus for me. The game's gonna be super short, kind of expensive. So yeah, even Kena, I might pick that up once it gets a price drop. But it doesn't look, it looked awesome, it looked good, but I don't know if it's for me necessarily. So Kamagas, I've only played the original trilogy, but was very surprised to see Ace Attorney getting an orchestral concert. You've played an awesome trilogy, Kamagas. They should release the second trilogy, actually. They should port that to modern system. And the first trilogy did super well, so I don't know what Capcom is waiting for to port all the other games, the 3DS games. Hey David, will SMT ever be on Xbox again or not? I hope so. I think Persona is gonna be on Xbox at some point. SMT mainline, hard to tell. Hard to tell. Mainline doesn't appeal to mainstream audiences, and I think Xbox, especially when it comes to Japanese games, they're aiming for mainstream as much as possible. So yeah, I'm having a blast. Great question, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate the questions. It's cool. Devil Children's the Pokemon of SMT, Demi Crow. Kinda. Yeah, it has a certain number of similarities. Kugan says, I'm glad I played Yakuza. Definitely a great series. Absolutely. I didn't know there was a translation for the Devil Children games on 3DS. Thanks for that information, Anji. Kamanyax ask, have you tried any of the Paper Mario RPGs? Both of them, first two, are very creative takes on setting and gameplay, with Thousand Year Door being in my top 10 games. Funny you mentioned the Thousand Year Doors. It's the only one that I played and I loved it. Yeah, it's just pure fun. Very simple. It's a very simple game, just very fun. But I didn't check out any of the other games, unfortunately. Xeon, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Thoughts on Danganronpa so far? Also, new fan, watched your Nocturne video. Hey, well, thank you so much for your support. I'm glad you're here. That's awesome. Thanks for watching the Nocturne video today. Danganronpa, we're 3 parts in. We beat the first trial yesterday. Awesome. Love the music. Yeah, sorry about that. Love the music. Love the characters. Love the story. Love the gameplay. Except the final minigame, where it's like a mini rhythm game thingy. I sucked. I didn't really enjoy it. But people in the chat said it's going to grow on me. So we'll see. But for now, love it. LS, welcome to the stream. Physical copy of Persona 5 Strikers came today. I bought the game because of your review and I liked it a lot so far. It feels kind of bittersweet playing it on Switch though, because then I wonder why P5 is not on Switch yet. Good point. Glad you liked it. Glad my review helped. Yeah, original P5 should be on Switch, but we could do a whole podcast on that, so I'm still grateful that we at least have Strikers on there. It's a great port of the game, no matter what everyone says. Sorry about that, Christian. I missed the question about the track. Yes, I'm a big fan of Fire Emblem Atomic Atom. It's actually Three Houses music playing right now. Metroid Fusion, I've heard good things, Chris. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Tsar 2006, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. There's a lot of you guys here for the 1-year celebration of YouTube. Thank you all so much. If y'all could drop a like, that would be awesome. That'd be a good gift for the first anniversary. Thank you all so much. What are we talking about? I just joined SAR. Oh, it's a 1-year celebration of my YouTube channel. So I'm talking with you guys. I'm answering questions about anything. And I have little things that I want to discuss. I want to get you guys' opinions on my content. I want to get comments from you guys as much as possible to improve my content. And I also want to give you guys my plans for the future of the channel. But there's a lot of interesting questions, so for now, I'm answering questions. Star asked, what did you think of Strikers? I reviewed Persona 5 Strikers, so if you want to check that out after the stream, you can do so. I'm pretty proud of my review. I think it's a pretty decent review. I think it's a good game. I didn't say that in my review because obviously when I reviewed the game, I was done. I just got done with the game, but looking back on the game, it's not that memorable, to be honest. The story's kind of forgettable. But playing it... Sorry about that, I ate McDonald's tonight, so... gameplay was awesome. Gameplay was awesome for Strikers. The music, oof, awesome. Top tier, nothing less. And yeah, the gameplay, it really exceeded my expectations. I think the story is kind of... It's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. But it's not fantastic either. Great game, I recommend it. Check out my review, Star. I think you had the answer to your question there. Demi Crow, I still need to play Monster Hunter Rise. I've been looking at gameplay, but I probably won't pick it up until I play SMT5 and I have nothing else to play. Fair enough. I'm not a big Monster Hunter fan. Picked up Rise, loved it. Great game. I'm 20 hours in. Very fun. Matthew, the only god, welcome to the stream. Thank you for your support, Matthew. I know you've been watching for a while too, so thank you so much for that. Kid, do you think Persona 4 is a sex simulator, depending on what choices you make? Not really. That's kind of a strong word, but I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from, kid. Toby Toe, welcome to the stream. I am a fan of Final Fantasy, actually. Not the biggest fan, but I'm a fan. I loved FF7, loved FF4, 6, obviously. Yeah, big fan. FF10 was great too. Loved the FF7 remake. Can't wait for the other parts, so yeah. Damiko, welcome to the stream. Love the Nocturne video. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you watching. Christian, Raidu Gang. Hashtag Raidu Gang. Hashtag not paying 10 bucks for Dante. Heather, let's hear it. What's your idea for a stream playthrough? As you know, I'm not too big in Let's Plays, but I'll still take your idea. Drop it. I'll see it. Christian, you think Persona should stay on PlayStation? I'm interested in hearing your arguments for that, my dude. I'm not in the right... sorry for the little pause with the music, but... I'm not in the right page anymore, so... here we go. Alright, let's go. Questions. Parbeat asks, David, you hyped for FF16? Yes, actually. I'm excited to see more. That's a game that I should have mentioned before. The first trailer looked awesome. Can't wait to see what they have in store for us. Hey, Raman, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. I appreciate that a lot. Angie says, yo, I hear Fire Emblem Three Houses music. On the subject, what Fire Emblem games did you play and which ones are your favorite? I played all of the games that we have in the West, Angie. Favorite? Path of Radiance or FE7? Yep. Not the biggest Three Houses fan. Great. They did some good things. They have a good base, but it's not in my favorites. So, yeah. Adam asks, do you play or are you interested in playing horror visual novels? I've been on a hunt for underrated visual novels, which I can recommend. Adam, my dude. Whenever I have an opportunity to mention that visual novel, I will. So, 1 second. Okay, so please do yourself a favor. I don't know if you've heard of this game before. From what I've seen, it's super underrated, and I picked it up on sale on Amazon. Wow, it's awesome. Very hard to describe the story of this game, but it's a thrilling... I'm gonna read the description to you, and it's Raging Loop. Visual novel, it's on PC, Switch, and PS4. The story in this one is awesome. I normally don't go for all the endings. I did in this one. Immerse yourself in a thrilling psychological horror visual novel. Ancient gods have come back to hunt the villagers down one by one, preventing everyone from ever leaving. The characters are so great, the music is great, the pacing of it all is awesome, all the endings are great. Love it. So honestly, with what you said, Adam, please play Raging Loop. It's awesome. It is awesome. Nothing less. Nothing less. Sorry, I only started watching your content in like October, maybe November, but I've enjoyed all the videos, so I'm happy with the content. Thank you so much for your support. If you joined a year ago, or if you joined yesterday, doesn't matter to me. I appreciate the support, and you guys watching are the reason why I'm able to do what I'm doing, so I appreciate every single one of you. Xion, that's a super good point. Strikers, story was good for a spinoff. Good point, good point. I would be bummed if it was mainline. Chris asks, out of curiosity, who's your favorite mainline SMT? If included. Okay, the protagonist? Demi-Fiend. Demi-Fiend, yeah. Protagonist. Demi-Crow, which game do I pick up? Pop Koyo Party or SMT5? Dude, I don't even know what a Pop Koyo Party is. SMT5, dude. We can all agree that the boss fight in Strikers were really fun though, especially the second to last. Absolutely, dude. Metal Gear Rising style? No spoilers, but you know what I mean. Max, welcome to the stream. I lost your comment. What the hell? Ah, here we go. Max G. Is Soul Hackers worth it? Oh yeah, 100%. Soul Hackers has a fantastic cast of characters, great soundtrack, great gameplay. Don't listen to the fools saying Soul Hackers gameplay is bad. It's not bad, it's awesome. The Amami Monolith is a very, very strange journey-like dungeon. And the loyalty system is not for everyone, but it's awesome. Play it. Yes, Max, it's worth it. Hey, Mac, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that, dude. You should play more PC. You should play more PC. You should play more PC. I don't have an incentive to play on PC, my dude. I don't. Sorry. If you give me a good reason, I'll play more PC. I mean, I'm all up for it. I just don't have a reason to for now. Atomic Atom, since you like Fire Emblem and Yakuza, have you ever considered Project X Zone 2? It's a big crossover game that is in TSRPG like Devil Survivor though the combat is different. Okay, I will check that out. I thought that was a fighting game. Project X Zone. Xeon, I'm not buying DLC for Nocturne since it's a PS2 remake and it should be free. Oh man, that McDonald. Sorry about that. Very good point, Xeon. I 100% agree with you. I'm not buying DLC. I think it's crazy stuff. It's a $50. Very minor effort. Remastered of a PS2 game. I think 50 is enough. It should be a complete edition. 100% agree. But if you guys are buying DLC, it's alright. You do what you had to do. A Nocturne playthrough or DDS playthrough would be fun on the channel, Heather. A Let's Play. If you decide on doing it, we should have a poll between Nocturne HD and Digital Devil Saga 1. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Whenever I play a game for the first time, I love to play it myself and not on stream. But still. Hey, Kuro. Thank you so much for the support with the $2 super chat. I really appreciate that, man. You're awesome. Proud of my boy David. Been here since 17 subscribers. Hey, man. You've been here since day one. And you've been a big help to me, like, with advices, collaborations when I had 20 subscribers, a lot of good stuff. So you've been awesome, dude. No, thanks to you, to be honest. When I started to follow you on YouTube, you had 400 subscribers too. So I grew, but you did too, my guy. But thank you so much, dude, for your support. I appreciate that. You've been awesome. Matthew, am I excited for RE8? Excited? Not really, but it's a game that I'll pick up at some point because it looks good and I still need to play RE7. I'm not the biggest RE fan. I played 4 and I loved it, but that's pretty much it. I played 5 and I hated it, but I want to play 7 and of course Village at some point too, so. LS, do I play Smash? If you do, who's your main? Oh man. I play Smash, but I play very casually. Like, I wouldn't even say I have a main. I played 50 hours of Ultimate. Whenever we play with you guys of the channel in the Discord, sometimes we play together. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I really love to play as Bayonetta, Simon, Belmont, and Joker. But I'm terrible. So I wouldn't say they're my mains. Like, I'm super bad, so. Kid, David, have you played SMT Imagine? It's shut down, but some fans made a private server for people. Yeah, I heard that there's a private server, Reimagine, but no, I never played it. Looks interesting, though. I should probably check it out at some point. Okay, Kaminox with the argument for Persona on PlayStation. Persona feels more like a PlayStation franchise like SMT with Nintendo, but the amount of money Atlus can get with multi-platform releases feels inevitable. You know what? I agree on that point, because we always had Persona on Sony and Nintendo with mainline. So I get that. But it still makes a ton of sense for them to go multi-platform with both those IPs, so yeah. Kugan, you ever play a game with a character that has an S-class design but a C-rank personality? That's Kuyan Ishinose from Strikers. Facts. Facts, Kugan. Facts. Hey, Adam, honestly, if you were on the fence, please take my recommendation and buy Raging Loop. It's awesome. It really is. Thanks for the kind words, Kamenas. I appreciate that. 1 year of YouTube is hype. Hey, Mac, mods is not enough for me to play on PC. The biggest thing for me is the ability to play on the go, so. Oh, we have the $5 super chat from my boy, Demi Crow. Thank you so much, dude. You've also been a fantastic subscriber. You've been a long-time supporter of the channel. I really appreciate you, dude. You're awesome, and your support means a lot. It helps a ton. Congrats on 1 year and over 2K subs. You've grown so fast. Been here since, I believe, either 40 or 60 subs. That's the thing, you've been here for so long, and I remember you commenting and being active in streams, and also appreciate you, dude. You're awesome. Thank you so much, and thanks for the $5 super chat. Also recommend Spirit Hunter Death Mark as a horror visual novel. Very dark, scary, and underrated visual novel on Switch, which has a good collector's edition. Ooh, that interests me. I'll check that out, Adam. Looks interesting. Samuel, welcome to the stream. Have I played Trails of Cold Steel? Those games are great. Okay. Yes, those games are quality. They're not for me. Like, they really, really aren't. I can't get into the combat system. And it sucks because I love the characters. Those games have great music. I can't get into the battle system of Cold Steel. I really can't. I hate it. I hate it. But I see that it's quality. I'm not saying that it's a bad game. Please don't get this idea, so. Yeah, but I've played the first game, Samuel. Oh, speaking of the devil, Faz is in the chat. Welcome, dude. Of course, coming in with the SMT5 2022 comment. We talked about you, Faz. If you're still here in the chat, I have a question for you. I suggested that someone here go check out. I think you made a video on Nocturne comparing the compressed music with the orchestrated music. Did you? I think someone did it, and I think it's you. If not, I referred someone to the wrong place. But, yeah. But thanks for being here, Faz. I appreciate that. You're awesome, man. I'm trying to keep up. Sorry if I'm missing some messages, guys. Honestly, I'm doing my best, but I suck. How hard is Nocturne compared to P5R on hard mode? Nocturne on normal is way harder than P5R on hard mode. Yeah, Damiko. Yeah. P5R is really easy. It really is. Phantom from Indiana, welcome to the stream. Should I play SMT3 on an emulator or play the remaster when it comes out in May? If you have 50 bucks to spend for the little additional content that there is in the remaster, and you want the new graphics, and if you want to play on modern system, if you want to play portably, you can pick up the remaster. If you don't care about all those things, the original game is awesome and it aged perfectly fine. So you can play it on emulator and you'll have a great time, definitely. Hey, Matthew coming in with the $1 super chat. Thank you so much for your support. Matthew, I appreciate that. No comment, but I appreciate your support. Thanks so much, man. Hey, Faz, a Raging Loop fan. A man of culture. Even if you're 2022, you're a man of culture. Hey, honestly, I don't know a lot of people that are even aware of this game. I'm surprised you know it. It's such a good game. It's such a good game. Oh, Oh, we have my dude Mac with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Mac. I still need to check out your mods that you did for P4G. I have them here on my desktop. Once I start again with the Let's Play of P4G, I'll check out your mods. I'll check out your mods for sure. 1 second, guys. I'll open the light real quick. Looks so dumb. With 3 Persona Q2 copies on my... I'm such a dumbass. Alright, let's keep going. I'm having a great time. It's a great celebration of the channel for me. Thanks to all of you who are here. Oh, I'm keeping up with the chat now. Awesome. Oh, Christian just got a Rido figure. Awesome, awesome. Kugan, have you heard of the visual novel House in Fata Morgana? Nope. Never. What is it? Okay, so Faz, yeah, you did make a vid. I made a mod for Nocturne HD that replaces compressed Fierce Battle with HD Fierce Battle. Okay, so that's what I thought. So, I'm sorry, my memory's bad, but if the person that asks the question about compressed music versus orchestral soundtrack music, I was right. Check out Faz. He made a video on the subject. So, that's going to give you a good idea of the difference. $70 digital deluxe feels like one of those decisions Atlus is trying out. But do you think they'll continue that in the future with a new release like SMT5 or other? Oh man, I certainly hope not. I hate it. I hate. There's no physical option for that deluxe pack, and that really bothers me as a collector. And I'm a content creator. For Nocturne, it's a re-release, so I'm not covering stuff like Faz is doing, where he has to cover the new content as soon as possible and upload that on the channel. I'm doing mostly discussion videos and news and stuff, so I don't need a port of an older game day one necessarily. But a brand new game, I'm super excited for SMT5. So for me personally, I would want it as soon as possible because it's my most anticipated game of all time. And as a content creator, I need that game as soon as possible. So if they do that, I'll have to buy it, which sucks. I don't want to buy it if it's this. I don't think that's a good business practice. It's the practice that companies like EA and 2K are doing. I don't want Sega with any of that stuff. That's my thought on that. Shadow King, welcome to the stream. That's a super good point. I wish Atlus would make a deluxe edition that isn't digital. You see, that would at least give me the option. And I would obviously buy the most expensive physical version out there. But if they did like some type of collector's edition, which let's say it's just like a bigger box and it comes with a little art book, like the SMT4 that you have right there in the shelf. And there. If they did something like that, and it allows you to play the game 4 days before, it would be better for me. At least it gives the option to everyone. So yeah. Why were there no steelbooks for Nocturne or Strikers? Well, there was one for Strikers, which is US exclusive, so not a West exclusive. I'm in Canada and I don't have a steelbook for Strikers, even though I bought 3 copies of the game. But no Nocturne steelbook. As much as it hurts me to say that, I think Atlus, especially in the West, they have a massive focus on Persona nowadays because of the sales and all. So yeah, I wish they would give SMT the same love that it used to get. If SMT5 does super well, I think there's a possibility that we see a new PS2 era of Atlus and Megaton, mainline Megaton, with new spinoffs maybe, or at least ports of newer spinoffs, maybe in the engine of SMT4 being Unreal Engine 4. So Adam, you know what I can't wait to see? SMT5 Collector's Edition. Oh, I would like that so much, dude. I would like that so much. Even a Switch. Like, you know that Monster Hunter Rise Switch console? How cool it is? Oof, if they did something like that for SMT5, man, I would adore that. Hey, we have Demi Crow once again with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much for your support, man. I appreciate that a lot. Would you rather only have a DDX version of SMT5? or a Jack Bros remake? A DDX? A deluxe version? Probably like a collector's edition of SMT5. Oh, definitely a SMT5. Definitely SMT5 collector's edition. I don't care about Jack Bros remake that much, to be honest, dude. I want Jack Bros remake for you, because you have the determination for that. You deserve your Jack Bros remake. Personally, me, I don't care that much for it. Of course I'd play it, but if you give me the choice between a deluxe edition of SMT5 or a Jack Bros remake, I mean, oh, digital deluxe edition? Oh man, then a Jack Bros remake, 100%. I don't want a digital deluxe version of SMT5. F that, man. SMT5 Apocalypse, I'd be down with that. A new SMT5 after SMT5, 100%. Bring it on. I'm ready for it. Ready? I was also very disappointed with the lack of Steelbook in Canada, but yeah. At least we still had a physical edition. That's the most important thing. Oh yeah, SMT5 getting a special edition would be awesome. I'm up to date with my chat, so let's talk about the little things that I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna give you guys a little overview of what I'm thinking of when it comes to upcoming content on the channel and how I see things, and also stay tuned for that. I shouldn't take too long, but I think that's still interesting for those of you who think it's who are looking forward to my content, at least. So the one thing that I really want to be on point with as much as possible, I want to cover news as fast as possible for you guys. I want to cover Sega and Atlus news, especially Atlus news, as soon as possible for you guys. So whenever there's like something that gets announced or there's a leak of something, I want to be the first in line to do a video. I want to be the first in line to report the information to you guys. And I'm really trying my best. Work from home is being super nice with me. It helps me to get news out as soon as possible. But if you guys don't know, I have a full-time job, okay? So I wish I had more time for YouTube. I don't necessarily. So if I try to have like, my goal is minimum one video per week. Whether it's like a video of like collector's item, which I started recently, I know you guys enjoyed that, or a review of a game, or a discussion video, for example, me talking about what we'll see about a Tokyo Game Show, something like that. I want a video like this every week. Plus, if there is news, I want news episode. But you know, a certain week we could get 3 news episodes, while another week we could get 1 or 0. Depends on the news. But I want to be there for news. And it's when it comes to like big events, whenever there's shows, events that I want to stream and cover with work, sometimes it's kind of hard. So as I grow on YouTube, and I'm being super transparent with you guys here, hopefully you understand what I mean. As I grow on YouTube, it's gonna be easier and easier for me to work less on my full-time job, spend less time on my full-time job, and put more time into YouTube. That's my goal long term. When it comes to YouTube, the biggest revenue is ad revenue. Well, for me right now, it's my biggest revenue, ad revenue. So whenever you guys are watching, the time that you're watching my videos, I get ad revenue. But that's the big source of revenue. I also started recently channel memberships. Those are a big help too. Some of you guys are members of the channel. You pay a monthly fee to support me. That's also a big help because that gives me stability. So for example, if I have a month where I have a couple of videos, but they're not doing too well views-wise, but I still have my stability of getting revenue from the membership. And that means a lot. Again, before I keep going, I really feel the need to mention that I don't want to put pressure on any of you guys to financially support me, like to do donations or to become a member of the channel, okay? I want to put a big emphasis on that. You don't have to support me by being a member or by giving money. It's great when you do it, but you don't have to do it. Just by watching the content, commenting on the videos, liking on the videos, you're doing the biggest favor to me. And as I mentioned before, it feels so good to have people looking forward to my content and letting me know, like a small comment, hey, love the video, that was great. It really touches me, and that's awesome. So I really feel the need to say, when I'm talking about donations, when I'm talking about membership, don't feel any pressure, please, to do those things for me. You really don't have to. Continue to watch my content, and that's awesome, okay? So keep it that way. You guys are awesome. So memberships are a help. For my members, I know there's a couple of you in the chat right now. I do want to give more advantage. For now, what you guys have is early videos. So if you're in the Discord server, or if you check out the community members page on the YouTube channel, I upload videos in advance there, so you guys can watch them before they go live for everyone in the public. And when it's news episode, I feel the need also to mention that when it's news episode, I'm trying to release them as soon as possible. So most of the time you won't see news episode before the rest of the subscribers of the channel, but still. So early videos, you also have the cool emotes. We have new emotes drawn by Adam, longtime supporter of the channel. Adam, I think you're in the chat if you're still here. He's the one who drew my awesome emotes. Thank you so much, Adam, for that. I appreciate that. And also, we have more emotes on the way, so look forward to that. And when we have someone that takes the biggest rank for membership, which is Minotaur, you get to give me one idea for a video that I'll make on the channel. So you hit me up in my DMs, whether it's on Discord or Twitter, and we can chat about one of your ideas for a video that you want me to make. If it's something that makes sense for my content, obviously if you ask me to make a video about Mario, well, I won't. It's not necessarily pertinent. But I'm not doing tier lists for characters. So if it's something that interests you, if you want a tier list for Persona 4, for example, it makes sense. It's still related to my content. So if you're a Minotaur, I'll do it for you. Okay, so you have one suggestion of a video that you can ask me to do. And also, that's a new idea. It's not written in my advantage for memberships yet, but if you take the Minotaur rank, or even, no, if you take any rank, if you're a content creator, I'll make sure to find some time to support you. If you want me on your podcast, if you want me to do a collaboration with you, if you're a content creator and you're a member of the channel, I'll make sure to have some time for you to be on your channel. I want to collaborate with you guys. So that's another advantage for membership, and I want to have more. So I'm going to restart to look at the chat in a couple of seconds. If you guys have any ideas for memberships that you would like to let me know, what would be cool, what you would like to have, what would be a good incentive for you to become a member of the channel, or if you're already a member, what could I do to make your experience as a member better? Let me know, please. I will write that down. My pen is ready, and I will take notes. I'm really trying to improve here, so I appreciate every comment. You can give me a big suggestion, a small suggestion, anything, feel free, that would help. So, hey, we have the $10 super chat from my dude, Atomic Adam. Thank you so much, man, for the support. I appreciate it. It's awesome. And yeah, you don't have to, but yeah, I appreciate it, man. You're awesome. Here's a small gift from me to you. Congratulations for your 1-year anniversary. And also, Dragon of Dojima fighting style or Mad Dog of Shimano style? You know the answer. I'm a Goro Majima simp, dude. Mad Dog of Shimano style. Let's freaking go. Man, I love Majima so much. Majima, I kind of want to become gay when I see Majima, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So, great question. Much love to Kiryu. Kiryu should be in Smash, and Majima should get an Echo Fighter in Smash. But I love Majima so much, man. We have my dude VC in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the congratulations. I really do appreciate that. Hey, Matthew, the only god, becoming a member of the channel. Wow, Matthew, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Again, I hope you didn't feel any pressure. It's really not my goal, but thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate it so much, man. You've been watching for a long time, and I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Drop some emotes, Flynn Smirk emotes in the chat to let him know that he's welcome in the gang. Matthew, I know you're in the Discord already. I will add you to the members only channel that we have for early videos, and you can also check out the community page on YouTube. That's a place where I also upload videos in advance. So, but thank you so much for your support, Matsu. That's awesome. All right, I'm back with the chat for a bit, and then we'll keep going with the little notes that I had. Thank you for everyone who stayed with me. I have to give information, you know, what I'm aiming for and stuff. I hope it's not too boring for you guys. Yes, you have the hype emotes in the chat. Let's go. Jamie Crow, will I do a Jack Bros video? Absolutely, my dude. And you know what? When I'll do it, I'll shout you out. You deserve it. You deserve your spot in the Jack Bros video. At some point, I want to review all the Megaton games, good or bad. So Jack Bros will have its turn at some point for sure. Kamagnax, also before leaving, suggestion for other retro games for Atlus, like Trauma Center or other developers RPG. Good question. Trauma Center, I highly recommend it. Retro RPGs, Final Fantasy, Chrono Trigger, the classics, Dragon Quest, the old Dragon Quest games are good. You know, the classics, the good old classics. Every old Megaton game is awesome too, but I'm sure you're aware of that for sure. And I said before, I think you said before you leave, so, I mean, dude, take care. If you are really left, I don't know, I don't see you in the chat anymore, but take care, man, and thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that. We have Depressed Guzma. I'd become a member if you had special perks like being able to watch past live streams if you are a member exclusively. Okay, interesting. Interesting, Guzma. For now, I don't know if you're aware, but past live streams like podcasts, gameplay streams and all, they're available to everyone. So basically, you would like me to like do some type of members only. It's members only for older streams, older podcasts and all. Okay. Thanks for the suggestion, Depressed Guzma. I really appreciate that. Atomic Adam, then I'll have to challenge you since I take the Dragon of Dojima style. Hey, all my respect to the Dragon of Dojima. All my respect to him. Kiryu's awesome. Members hyped? Thanks for your support, VC. I appreciate it. We have a ton of emotes in the chat. Those emotes are looking great, Adam. And I'm just about to hit you up. I have my ideas for the next batch of emotes, and they're gonna be great. So I hope you guys look forward to those new emotes. Kid, have you played Makin X for the Dreamcast? It's an SMT spinoff from Atlus. Yes, I know. I've heard of those games. Never played them. Absolutely want to play them at some point, though. I thank you so much, Matthew. I'll do all that I can to keep making great videos. I appreciate your support, dude. Thank you so much. It's my plan. I want to keep doing videos, and I want to improve my quality as much as I can. You know what? I think I kind of improved when it comes to my reviews. I watched a couple of my older reviews. Sometimes I do that. I watch my older content and try to improve on them. And I think I kind of improved on my reviews. Definitely want to improve on like other things too, podcasts and stuff like that. So, Vela, I want to start doing content about SMT and Persona. What you recommend I try to do? That's so cool that you asked me this question, Vela. Very hard to just drop an answer like this on stream, but I'm gonna give you that idea. Don't feel bad, but add me on Twitter or Discord and hit me up. It's gonna be my pleasure to give you suggestions and to help you start content creation. Highly recommend it. It's been such a fun journey, and I'm only just a year in, obviously, but from everything that I experienced, it's awesome. I met some good friends, and it's just so fun to create content. So Vela, please do yourself a favor and go ahead and do it. If you want suggestions, honestly, add me on Discord, add me on Twitter. Just let me know that you were in the stream today, and I'll answer all your questions, and I'll give you suggestions and all. So, but please go ahead and do it. It's awesome. Manja, what's the longest RPG? I feel like Dragon Quest XI and Xenoblade Chronicles must be up there in the top. I have no idea. The longest RPGs. Those two games are kind of long, though. I'll give you that. Matthew, enjoying those little emotes? They're cool, huh? Or our emotes are cool. They're all hand-drawn by Adam. Love the emotes. They're awesome. Shadow King. Yes, I did. I meant Kiryu-chan. Kiryu-chan. I love Majima so much, man. Atomic Adam, how about some Yakuza emotes? We gotta show some love here. Alright, since you asked the question, Atomic Adam, I'm gonna spoil you guys. And Adam Bowser, if you're still in the chat, Adam is the artist for our emotes, and he's been a long time supporter of the channel, and he doesn't even know what are the next 4 emotes. But I'm gonna let him know, and let you guys know right now. I have my ideas. I'm just gonna pull them up, and you'll see what I have in mind. Right here. All right, so here's the next batch of emotes. First one is gonna be a Raiho emote. I want a big smiley Raiho. You know the big Jack Frost smile? I want that, so that's gonna be one of the emotes. Then there's gonna be a Gale emote. Gale from Digital Devil Saga. Of course, the good old I do not comprehend. Gale, I want that as an emote, so I think that's gonna be super cool as well. And there's gonna be a Jack Frost emote. We don't even have a Jack Frost emote, so there's gonna be a Jack Frost emote, a crying Jack Frost emote. Big tears, that's what I want. And to answer your question about Yakuza, there's gonna be a Goro Majima emote. I want a Goro Majima emote on the channel. What I would like, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna talk with Adam with this one, but I would like a welcome emote to welcome new members for the channel, and I want Majima to be the one greeting newcomers. So those are gonna be the next 4 emotes. Adam is ready. It's all on me. I'm gonna try to give him the suggestions for the emotes as soon as possible, but that should happen soon at least. Oh, you're still here, Adam. So here we go. Those are the next 4 emotes. But I'm gonna give you more details soon whenever I'm ready to start that. And no worries, Atomic Adam, no problem. Alright, let's keep going with questions here. Shun Akiyama fighting style or Taiga Saijima fighting style? Probably Taiga. Probably Taiga. Kugan, great question. Probably Taiga. Not thinking too much about it? Yeah. Matthew, I did the unthinkable. I played SMT2 on GameCube. Oh, yeah, right. Demi-Fiend. Wide-eyed Demi-Fiends. Huh? How did you do that, man? On GameCube? Can you even do emulation on a GameCube? Whoa. Vela, yeah. Honestly, go ahead and DM me, and the pleasure's all mine. Go ahead and ask questions. It's gonna be all good, I'm absolutely down to help new content creators. I encourage all of you guys who are on the fence to start. It's great. VC, random question, but your favorite burger? Oh, great question. I don't mind random question, guys, by the way. I think you guys in the States don't have the same thing as us in Canada. Like, you guys have like Whataburger and stuff like that. We don't have that here. I think the only thing that we have that you guys also have is like McDonald's, which I like McDonald's. I'm trying to think. Do you guys have A&W? That's also super good. That would probably be my pick, A&W. But I don't know if you guys have that in the States. If not, McDonald's still great. Yeah. Adam, I have great ideas of how I'll draw the next emotes. I love the ideas. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it, and I don't doubt that you have good ideas. Atomic, I'm gonna call you Atomic, okay? Just because you're 2 Adams, I don't want to say Atomic Adam. Atomic, if it's cool with you, that's what I'm gonna call you, okay? Yes, exactly. That's what I had in mind. The Grand Cabaret Majima. That's what I had in mind, basically. If we can do something like that, it's what I had in mind, exactly. When he like bows down, that's what I had in mind. Demicro, oh, sorry, I skipped. Depressed Guzma, how do you join the SMT Imagine private server? I don't know, never checked that out. You can probably look up online how to do so. You probably get the information soon. Demicro, what do you do to make up thumbnails? I can give you advice, Demicro, on thumbnails, but if you meant the program, I'm using GIMP. It's like a free-to-use Photoshop. I think that's a good program. I really love it. But if you want advices for thumbnails in general, again, Demicro, we're chatting sometimes. Feel free to hit me up on Discord or on Twitter, and I'll be happy to help for sure. Matthew, I put Homebrew on it. I put Homebrew on, and it allows me to access emulators like SNES, GBA, and Sega. Oh my, I didn't even know that was possible on GameCube. That's cool, man. That's super cool. Okay, you guys have A&W. Okay, cool. It's great. Love it. It's great. Really love it. Hey, Jugs McGee, welcome to the stream. Since VC introduced food, what's your favorite pizza topping? Definitely not pineapples. I know that's like a big debate. Definitely not pineapples. I just like all dressed, you know, pepperonis and lots of cheese. Lots of cheese is great, for sure. I love meat, so meat on my pizza is definitely great. All dressed, just tons of vegetables and pepperoni and big lot of cheese would be my answer here. Shadow King AW used to exist, but haven't seen in any. Oh, that sucks, man. Here it's kind of like an expansion here. Love it. Love the burgers there. Hey, Vincent, welcome to the stream. Just looked it up on Google. Yeah, AW that is. Yeah. We need soul hackers too. Oh yeah, man, absolutely. Don't know where they would head with the story though. Mac, everything is hackable, David. Oh, Mac, I didn't know that. I don't doubt it though. I know they can do miracles with hacking and emulation and stuff. But as you know, I'm horrible with any type of tech stuff, so I can't even manage my own Discord server. Thanks to you, Mac, by the way, for that. So I didn't know that. Can't wait till there's CF custom firmware that doesn't break the Switch. Yeah, I heard the Switch is kind of Adam, well, I'm gonna have to go to bed. This was such a fun stream, and I had a lot of fun. Once again, congrats, David, and talk to you soon. Hey, have a good one, Adam. Take care, and good night. Thanks for your support as always, and I'll let you know soon for the emotes what we're gonna do. So I look forward to that for sure. Atomic, I'm chill with that. What about poutine? Fries, cheese, curds, and gravy. What more could you ask for? We have, you know what? Poutine comes from where I am, actually, in Canada, Quebec, Canada. This is where it comes from. So love it. It's a classic. It's a tradition here where we are. Poutine. It's like very common. It's definitely something that most people like. It's like just as you described, fries. Well, there's not always cheese, but definitely like fries, lots of gravy, and sometimes they add cheese on it. Most of the time there's cheese on it, but there's also variants. Like some people had like chicken on it. Even regular meat and stuff, so yeah. Whoa, Guzma, really? A guy put Miles Morales on Game Boy Advance Micro? Wow, that must have looked interesting, to say the least. Interesting, yeah, that's gonna be my answer here. What? On the Game Boy Micro is so small too. It's kind of like my Game Gear Micro that I bought, which was a terrible financial decision, but yeah. Alright, I'm up to date with my chat. So once again, if y'all don't mind, I'm going to take a bit of time with what else is coming for the channel. So I listed the advantage, the membership perks that is up right now. I took the suggestion from Guzma for streams, what we should do for members, and again, I insist, I'm here for that tonight. That was part of my plan. So if you guys have any suggestions for me, doesn't have to be in regards to memberships. If you have any suggestions for my content, if you have any type of content that you guys would like to see, please let me know. I'm here for suggestions, and I'm gonna take all of them down and see what's possible. Now, another thing that I want to let you guys know when it comes to the channel, I did say that I want to cover news as much as possible. My plan is to put more time into content creation. I would like to be able to stream almost all the big events, like the E3s, the Tokyo Game Shows, the Nintendo Directs, the partner showcases, the Sony State of Plays. I want to be here for all of those. Even the future game show, like, you guys are always tuning in for those live streams, and they're always a ton of fun. The interactions is awesome, and unfortunately it's hard for me to stream all of them, but whenever I can stream one of them, it's such a blast. So one of my plans is absolutely to stream all of them. Speaking of E3, E3 is coming back this year. Again, look forward to tomorrow's video. I'm going to talk a bit about E3. That's definitely an event that I want to cover. So I'm probably going to take time off work if I can for E3. I would like to stream all the big presentations that are interesting, where we can have RPGs and stuff. I'm definitely streaming Nintendo. That's without a doubt, because, you know, possibility for SMT5, that's enough for me to just, you know, I'm definitely not working when Nintendo's going on. But I would also like to be able to, you know, stream Microsoft and all of that. So definitely big events coming. I would like to, as I grow on YouTube, I will be able to cover more and stream more of those events. So I hope you guys look forward to that. That's part of my plan. When it comes to content of on the channel, you've probably seen by now I'm trying new things here and there. I tried some type of, it's been a while, but I tried some type of more history style videos, kind of like what LaRue's doing, but in a different way, and that didn't really work for me. It didn't work it was not really successful. I don't think you guys really enjoyed it, and looking back on the video that I made, it wasn't that great either, and I didn't really enjoy making that video, so I'm kind of forgetting that type of content. It's not really for me. Now, the two things that I enjoy the most are something that I do a lot, of course, is news episode. Cover news is super fun because I'm excited and I'm like, wow, I say everything that I want to say. And also discussion videos. You know how I like to argue and I like to give my arguments and explain my opinion. And I also like podcasts for that specific reason. I like to hear people's opinions and I like to exchange opinions and disagree on stuff and exchange arguments and all. That's super interesting to me. So discussion videos, I love them so much. I also do reviews. Reviews, I love to do them, and I know you guys love them because the views and all is always great. The reception to those videos are always great, and I want to review as much Atlus games as I can. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to expand my horizons. What I started recently is collections video. I did a video on the Pyro Jack Nendoroid. I did a video on my Rhino Kuzunoha D-Arts figure that I bought recently. And I also have other video in that style coming in the near future. I love to do those videos. I'm a physical game collector. Again, I have a decent sized collection and I love to collect physical stuff. So the reception to those videos are also pretty good, and I want to do more of those. So that's not going anytime soon, at least. So I would like to have you guys' critiques and ideas. Is there anything that you would like to see? Feel free to just drop your idea. Anything. It can be something crazy, something super realistic or boring. Anything. Go ahead. The worst thing that's going to happen, I'm going to say, no, I'm not doing that. It's not my thing. But go ahead. Doesn't cost anything. Just give your idea, please. All right, where was I at? Hinami, I don't know much about mods on PC in general, so for Persona 4, I don't really know. We have Mac here. I think he's still in the chat that he made some very cool mods for Persona 4 where you can look like the samurai from SMT4 or even the SMT2 protagonist, stuff like that. Loved his mods, never tried them, but they look great. So Mac, if you're still here, you can probably add Hinami in the chat. He's looking for good mods for Persona 4, so you can probably send him yours. I think they're awesome. Vela, you plan on doing challenge runs? I'd like that. I'd like to do challenge runs. The thing with this is there's a lot of people doing them, so I'd have to think of something very original. For example, of course, Gnarly comes to mind first when it comes to Megaton. He made a ton of those challenge runs, and I love his videos on it. I'm looking at his videos, and I'm like, I don't know how I can do something better than that, you know? I think he really nailed the challenge run aspect, but that's still a good idea, which I'll write down. If I think of like something original to do with challenge runs, maybe I could at some point, for sure. Thank you very much, Vela, for the idea. I'll just write it down real quick. Thank you for that. Vincent, I'd like to see more collection-related vids like figurines and other collectibles, but I think you're already planning on doing more. Yeah, exactly, Vincent. So basically, yeah, I'd like to do more of those. I loved both videos that I did. I think they're decent. Of course, I don't have like a professional camera, and I'm trying my best, but it's kind of hard for me to do those videos. I'm still trying to figure out how to make them better, but it's not going anytime soon. I love those type of videos, Vincent. Favorite demon to summon? Mine is Masakado. I always love to summon King Frost. I think he's cool to summon. Boring pick, but I still think King Frost is awesome. Shadow King, I see meh on E3. The ESA definitely got on their hands and knees begging Nintendo, Capcom, etc. to be part of E3 since these companies don't really need E3. Shadow King, you're right. I've been saying for months now that I don't think a lot of those publishers that you mentioned are going to be at E3 this year. They are, which is good. It's good for the consumer. But I was in the same train of thought that those publishers, they don't need E3 anymore because it's all digital. I have a video coming tomorrow. It's a news episode talking about a lot of things, including E3. So I would be curious to hear your thoughts on what I talk about Shadow King in this video, speaking of E3. Vincent, I'd like to see more reviews for some classic Megaton games like SMT2 and whatnot. Yeah, that's also the plan. Those games, they take... I don't know how to explain it, but like I just got done with SMT1. I'm not able to play them back to back. Okay, like I just got done with SMT1. I can't jump right into SMT2 now. I need to take a little break between them, but I do plan on going to SMT2, SMT if at some point and review those games. I think, especially with the experience that I had with SMT1. Such a great game, man. Debbie Crow, hey David, I think you should add some humor into your videos because in my opinion, listening to people talk for 15 minutes can get boring at moments. Cool, thanks for the idea. I'd like to do that. I want to keep that natural too, as much as possible. I try little things here and there, but I see what you mean. Like, not necessarily become like a big humor guy like Scott the Was, for example, but adding some little jokes here and there like Maka's doing, for example. I think Maka nails it out of the park with humor. He makes his long videos super entertaining because of his humor. I don't know if I'd be good to do that, but I should absolutely try. So thanks for the comment, Demicro. I really appreciate that. Lazy Panda, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Have you done a Rage Sona? You can't use support and you have to play the artist difficulty without raging. No, never tried that. Actually, it's the first time I've heard of that, so I'll write that down too. I think challenge runs for like games that are super easy could be fun to stream at some point. Manja, are you playing Diablo 2 the remastered when it comes out? Great question. I love Diablo 3. I don't have any nostalgia for 2. And I don't necessarily know if I love Diablo 3 enough to pick up Diablo 2 day one. I'll probably get it later down the line, but I don't think it's a day one game for me, unfortunately. Oh yeah, SMT1 deserves so much love. Again, this game aged so well. That's something that you don't say very often for Super Famicom games. SMT1's awesome. So again, that's another reason why I want to go back and play like SMT2 and If and all. I went over everything that I wanted to talk about today. You guys have been great. Is there anything else that you want to ask me? Any final question? Any other comments that you want to give me for my content right now? Or, let's say, ideas? Anything? Suggestions for members? Suggestions for content? Oh, I do things when I upload, when I stream. What about live streams? We didn't talk about live streams. From what I've seen when it comes to reception, I think you guys are fans of podcasts. So my podcasts are always doing better than my Let's Plays. So I assume you guys prefer podcasts. Oh, Lazy Panda, so not dank from Discord. Okay. Now I see. So I didn't recognize Lazy Panda, the name, but so not dank. I know who you are, you orny motherfucker. Yeah. You guys are great in the Discord. If any of you are there or not in the Discord already, you should join. It's a shit show, but it's great. It's fun. It's super entertaining. Love it when we argue about stuff. Any other final things? I'm about to wrap things up, but I just want to make sure that we covered everything, then that I answered all you guys' questions and comments and all. So if you have any final things you want to say, please go ahead and do it. Do you play Fallout it's not an SMT or Persona game, but it's from Bethesda. It's a first-person shooter RPG. Yep, Kid, I know what Fallout is. Fallout falls in the same category as Trails, The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel for me. I can see that the games are quality. They're not for me. I'm not having any fun with them. Yeah. I tried Fallout. I tried Fallout 3 and New Vegas. And was not a fan. But yeah, it's funny you said, I know it's not a SMT or Persona game. I play a lot of games that are not SMT and Persona. I play a lot of different games, actually. Yeah, Lazy Panda, I'm calling you out, dude. But you're great, You know I'm just fucking with you. Oh yeah, Vincent, Discord's fun. Wish there were more voice chats too. Yeah, we have to do a, yeah, Mac just said it. We have to do a modcast soon. We also should do just regular voice chat and create a massive voice chat shit show with everyone in the Discord. That could be fun. Who's your favorite lore from Fire Emblem? Ike? I'd say Ike or Marth, probably. Would I review Fire Emblem one day? Fire Emblem, there's a couple of people that asked me to start covering Fire Emblem on the channel. I'm not ready to do such a big move for the channel yet. I'm really trying to keep my focus on Atlus as much as possible. Atlus and Sega as much as possible. I'm kind of branching out slowly with Sega stuff. But a big move, a big change such as Fire Emblem, I'm not ready for that yet. It's definitely not out of the realm of possibility. I would be lying if I said I didn't consider talking about that too. Hey, I'm not dropping SMT and Persona anytime soon. That's not happening. But adding new type of content on the channel with something like Fire Emblem and stuff like that, maybe at some point, for sure. Play Persona 4 Gold and you can only have relationship with Yusuke. Imagine a Persona game online in the Persona 5 universe and everyone was dating on there. Oh, man. There'd be so many kids and minors in there. There would be a scandal if that was the case. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yakuza 7 stream, I'd like that. Yakuza 7 was awesome. Like a Dragon was fantastic. I loved it. I actually completed the game. Like, all of them. All the trophies, I got everything. I played the Xbox, the next gen version when it came out. Such a great game. Yakuza 7 is awesome. Plus my boy Majima is back in, so. Thanks for the ideas, guys. I really appreciate that. I think we went over almost everything that I wanted to talk about, so we're gonna wrap things up here. We went for longer than I expected. It's been great. I really want to say a big thank you to all of you guys who've been supporting me for this year on YouTube. It's been awesome. We're at like, what? Almost 2,300 subscribers on the channel. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I remember when I started and I had like 50 subscribers. I was grateful. I was like, wow, there's 50 people that are looking forward to my content. I wonder where I'm going to be in a year. And I never thought that I would be where I am right now. And I'm extremely grateful for that. I'm extremely grateful for you guys who are looking forward to my content, enjoying my content. It's honestly awesome. I want to say a big thank you to every single one of you. It's coming from the heart. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I hope that I'll keep providing content that you enjoy and that you'll want to watch. I want to be a person, like I have content creators that whenever they upload, it's like, as soon as I have the notification, watch later. I want to be this content creator for you guys. That's my goal. I want to make content that's quality enough so you guys look forward to that. That's my top priority. So I'm really up for critique. So whenever I do a video, if you have any comment, if you hear or if you see anything on screen watching the video that you think I could improve on, that you should 100% let me know. Please let me know. I'm trying to improve, and I think a good way to improve as a content creator or just in life in general is when someone tells you what you're doing wrong or what you should do to improve. So if there's anything that you see, please let me know. I won't take it badly, definitely not. So please let me know. I'd really appreciate that. I hope you are going to look forward to the upcoming content that I have. I think I have some cool little things planned for the channel. So I'll absolutely be trying my best. I promise. That's the plan. So I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. Thank you all so much for this amazing year. Thank you all for tonight. That was great. Vincent, I know you've been here for a long time too. Remember being in the first 100 subs. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome. And I grew so much faster than I thought I would. That's also very nice to see, and I'm extremely grateful for that. So we're 2,000 subscribers in, and hopefully we can grow a big community and still stay close. If you want to stay up to date, if you want to interact with me, again, don't be shy. Hit me up on Twitter, Discord. I don't bite, so go ahead and let me know. I'm up for anything. So guys, have a good night. Take care, and I already cannot wait for the next stream. Bye guys. Have a good one.